In this video, I will be showing you how to make Squarespace templates. So the very first thing to do is to go to your Google account and search for Squarespace and then click this one. You can see some options here, but you have to click this squarespace.com and then this is what it looks like. Okay, so everything to sell anything. But first, let us know what is Squarespace. It's not necessary to be a seasoned web designer to be familiar with a tool like Squarespace. Everyone has debated the advantage and disadvantage of a product like Squarespace in the past. From influencers trying to increase their online profile to e commerce company owners. However, there aren't many sites available that go over everything you need to know about what the service platforms and how it helps your company. This Squarespace tutorial will assist you in determining for sure whether it is the best software for you. And if you have been pondering creating your own website for some time, or simply seeking for alternative Wix and WordPress. If you think that Wix and WordPress are a little bit hard for you, then in this tutorial or after watching this, you can say if this is the best software for you or it's the software that fits for you. So to start, you just have to sign up and then here you need to answer questions like this. What's your site about? Feel free to answer anything here. For me, I'll tap passion. And then what are your top goals? You can see some options here. So we have sell service, promote, sell on, sell products, promote an event or project. So let me tap this sell services and then proceed. Now, how would you like to get started? So we have two options here. And let me tap the first one. Okay, since I'm a beginner, so actually you can just tap anything you want. But for me, I'll tap this one, build a website. And once you tap this, you have to click finish. Okay, create your account, continue with Google, continue with email. Okay, so for me, I think it's easier to continue with Google and then tap your email address here, like your account. And then you just have to wait for a couple of seconds. Then you can see the result here and you can see how awesome and amazing this Squarespace is. So let's start with what is your site called? So since my website is all about selling service, something like that. So let me try this fashionably yours. And then after that, click next. Build your homepage. So you can choose any of the options here. And then once you're done, you just have to click to proceed. But actually, you have to be careful with your options here because it's one of the most wonderful or important features in your website. So once you're done, click next. And then here, who we are, or what other pages do you want to add. Okay, so you can add about, contact, or how do people, or what do you want people see when they visit your site. Okay. And then here, choose a color that fits to your website or brand. Okay. So you can tap anything here for your your front, and then to your next page. You can simply tap or select any colors here. Once you're okay, click next. Choose a font pairing. So choose the best font for you. We have different fonts here, but of course, sometimes fonts can give a huge impression. Or, if you have wonderful fonts, then it can totally attract consumers, customers, clients, and whatsoever. So once you're done, all you have to do is to click next. And then wait for a couple of seconds as it is processing. Okay, so actually, you are now building your website. Your website is now ready, and all you have to do is to edit some things like words, text, pictures, and so on. So start selling on Squarespace. You just have to, confirm your name again, the company name, sell anything. Okay, sell anything. And then after that, tap next. Okay, drive traffic, click next. Power your online store, get started. Okay, you can read this one first before proceeding, but once you understood everything, click get started. So this is what it looks like. This is your website. You know the reason why, or a bit of information, you must be very careful, or you must be very, serious when it comes to editing your website, because this is your website, and you have to make people get attracted for this because you're going to sell this, in short. So you must do your best to create a wonderful website, and when people see this as fit to their website too, to their company or to their products, then they will contact you. Okay, so in order to continue or proceed, if you're going to edit your description here or description of your website, you just have to simply delete this. Okay, remove this one. Let's just say I'll type fashionably yours. And then to edit everything, you just have to click any of the options above: bold, italic, okay, underline, colors, insert link. Okay, so we have options above to, adjust and edit everything to make your website look great and awesome, especially when clients visit your site. Okay, so always do your best when it comes to editing. And then once you're done with this, you can simply click below, and actually below here you can edit this one. You just have to control this, control A, select A, and then or select all and then remove, and then type everything here or paste your description of your website or everything your client want to know about your website. Okay, so pictures, if you don't like the pictures, there's no problem. All you have to do is to click this one, edit, and you can just simply edit your picture, or you can replace this one if you want. But make sure that you have downloaded or created your picture on your desktop in order for you to replace this picture. Okay, upload. Locate the file or the picture on your desktop. Okay, so example this one. And you have to wait for a couple of seconds or minutes as it is processing. You can refresh if you want to see the result immediately, okay? But you can also wait. So this is what it looks like. So beautiful, right? If you don't mind me saying this one, I got it from an AI website. Okay, so you can edit this picture. Okay, you can edit the effects. If you want to add some effects, then you can go to effects and try to, change and try to look for something or the effect that is fit for you or fit for your company, of course. Okay, so once done, you can simply go back and then proceed with your next page. Okay, so if you proceed to the next page, you can also do the same thing. For example, I want to add selection here. I want to add a page or another section in which they can see more of my brand, more of my product, or if they want to see more about my templates, then they can, or you can add section here. And yes, you can edit the same thing. You can do the same thing earlier. Change the background, change the picture. You can upload an image from your computer. Okay, so edit this one and then look for that picture or file that you have downloaded in your desktop or any device. Okay, select and pick that picture, for example, this one. Okay, and then wait for a couple of minutes or seconds as it is processing, or you can refresh in order for you to see the result immediately. So this is what it looks like. You can type your brand here. You can introduce your brand here. Okay, fashionably yours. You can edit this. You just have to tap the selection above. You have your bold, italic. Okay, you can insert link if you want, link to your website or YouTube channel. You just have to tap this link icon here. Okay, you can edit the color if you want. You can delete this one if you want. So that's it. That's how easy it is to edit everything in Squarespace. Okay, so you just have to explore everything here. And actually, if you want to replace the picture, you can just simply tap the picture and replace that. look for pictures from Pinterest, look for pictures from AI websites. And in order for you to promote your website, in order for people to get attracted or buy this, so of course you have to be very competitive when it comes to your editing. Okay, so once you're okay with this, once you're done editing your template and you're ready to sell your product, then you can simply go to your dashboard. A piece of advice, you have to duplicate your product or template before transferring its ownership. To do that, you just have to tap this three dots here, okay, on the right side, click duplicate. Okay, and then wait as it is processing. So you must have a duplicate or copy of your template. And then the copy, of course, you can now click the three dots and tap permission. So in this area, you are now ready to transfer the authority, the admission. You have to transfer the administrator and you are ready to give this template to its new owner, something like that. But of course, this person should pay you for this. Actually, you will be notified if someone purchase or if someone wants to buy your template or your product. It will appear to your notification, either email or to your Squarespace. Okay, so all you have to do is to drag or turn this one on, click next, and you already transfer the ownership to this new person. But it's a good thing because you have already your duplicate or you have your copy of this template, which is your original work. Okay. So after that, you just have to click invite, and then the person who buy this, who is interested with this, will be notified that you allow him or her to have access to your product or to your template here. Okay, and then when you go back, you can see that there's another user or new user to that template or to that brand or to that product here. As easy as that. Okay, so once you're done with this, in order for you to make more and create a more output or website or product or template, actually you can use another tool for that, which is Canva. You can go to Canva, create your own template or create your own design. You can even add or grab pictures from Pinterest. Okay, but this is a good tool to create new design for your Squarespace. Okay, so I do really hope that this video helped you, and I do really hope that my video encourage you and motivate you to use this Squarespace. And then actually Squarespace templates can make you become billionaire in the future. Okay, thank you for watching and see you again in our next video tutorials.